Okay, I woke up today and I had like a brilliant idea, right? I saw some YouTube video title, I don't even remember. It was like 10 billion years ago, so it doesn't matter. Uh, some guy who's like 1,000 years in Minecraft, spent 1,000 years in the water temple. I don't care. And I was like, I can do better than that. So I'm gonna spend one day in Minecraft. And this is my debut. This is my thing. This is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna make $1 million. It's gonna be beautiful. Whatever. We don't care. So this is... I haven't played this game in like years, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is gonna be shit. But it's gonna work. Question mark? I think there are trees somewhere in the distance. This is also just going to be like completely unedited because I'm tired and I don't want to edit anything. There also might be a bit of an audio delay because I'm completely incompetent and also poor and cannot afford... Well, I might have a microphone lying around somewhere. It doesn't really matter though. But if there's like nothing happening, I might cut it out. But like the beauty of this challenge, right? This idea, it's one day in Minecraft, which is like a while. I don't know. It's like 20 minutes, and that's like a good length for YouTube. You could put in like a mid-roll ad even, which is what all these people are. That's what they want. They want the mid-roll ads, which is what we're doing. There's a zombie somewhere around here, and I have no idea what's going on. I also don't really care. I'm just gonna deal with it. They're muttering and moaning. There might be a... I think I was talking about this, and I forgot, but there might be a bit of an audio delay, because my setup is a little bit ridiculous. What I'm doing is I have my phone on my knee while I'm recording this. I can move it closer to my mouth so it's louder and more annoying. You can hear like this, I'm sure. But the point is, I have my phone on my lap while I'm recording, so it's just gonna be... it's not coming from the computer, so it might be slightly desynced, but also I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna try to do my best to make it not terrible. But we're gonna build a little house, because I feel like building a little house today. A little cottage. I should stop doing that. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Where am I going? Also, some of the geniuses among you have probably noticed that this is some old version of Minecraft. I don't have any reason for playing this. I just like it more for... Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the one I play more often for whatever reason, so it's like... It doesn't really matter. I'm also realizing this is kind of a flawed premise for a video, because the idea I had was, right, like I talk to myself quite a lot, and I was thinking, you know, if I just kind of talk to myself like that, that's what YouTubers do, you know? That's how the real pros do it. They just talk to themselves for 5 hours and nothing gets done. But I've realized the kind of talking to yourself that you do for like a YouTube video is very different from the talking to yourself that you do in real life. It's kind of strange. I don't really know how to put it. I feel very much like I'm trying to fill, like, dead air. Like, I don't want to just be silent for a whole minute. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna do this joke. This joke is not even really that funny. But I am going to just keep mining dirt. That's a good idea. So, or the other reason I did this is because I've had a bit of a windfall lately. It's not really true. I just decided to buy a bunch of games while I was sleep deprived out of my mind on like a Wednesday night or whatever. And I've been playing the classics. I've been playing the Peak. Not that game, that's a different game. I've been playing a lot of Disco Elysium, finished it a while ago, and also Outer Wilds. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a break from that, because Outer Wilds in particular is kind of frying my brain. I'm not very good at it. I feel like I could use a break. But, the point is, what was the point I was trying to make? It's not to say that this isn't Peak. Minecraft is an okay game. But it's kind of nice to play a game that isn't, like, refined in the same way, and also is much, much more simpler. And just takes a lot less, like, thought to do. I don't know, man. It's nice. I'm sure some people might have clicked on this video that I'm thinking about it for, like, you know, the idea, the value is fucking people who are like, oh, Minecraft it's not a good game these days. They're putting all this shitty stuff in it. I don't care. It's like, it's true. I don't really care for modern Minecraft. This is more just, this is not necessarily meant to be a critique of anything. It's more just, I woke up with a dream and an ability to record my voice and post it online. So I've decided to do that because I'm really smart. Yeah. Surprising. Okay, I thought it was gonna get to be nightfall a lot earlier, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's gonna be daytime still for a while. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna keep. I'm honestly might play a little bit longer than one day. That's too sacrilegious. But we're pretty close to the 10-minute mark. So, like, who cares, you know? If you've made it to this point, you're probably still watching the video, and you probably don't really care if I were to, lie blatantly in the title and the thumbnail and the fucking description of the video or whatever. I don't know, man. What am I doing? Mining stone. Sorry, sometimes I just have to ask myself that, because it's like, what am I doing? It's good to take stock of these kinds of things. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. It's not a bad thing, but it's a good idea to have a vague answer to that question, you know? What should I do? What am I doing? We built the foundation for this house, I think is a good idea. That's a good start. Bam. Actually, no. We're gonna do this smarter, right? I am wasting time, I'm realizing, but I simply do not care. Alright. Let's do this, right? This tree is just gonna get kinda killed badly because I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really care that much, I just kinda need the logs. Whatever, man. That's fucking stupid. Yeah, I think I should probably build a furnace. That'd be a good investment. One of the advantages of having played this game for far, far, far too long is you really get to know the ratios that it takes to do certain things. So, like, for example, I know it takes like a certain amount of logs or a certain amount of wood to burn a certain amount of logs, and then you can use that to make a certain amount of charcoal, which I'm not going to follow because I don't have time at the moment, unfortunately, but I think I can trick it, right? Mobs in this version aren't too fast. Alright, there we go. I think this house probably not going to be quite finished, given the amount of time I have. But I would like to at least... Oh, fuck. There's a spider. I don't know if axes... Okay, I guess they do. They do a fair amount of damage. I should probably get a sword, though. It's just zombies outside, I think. I should be fairly okay. But there's not really any wood anywhere else, so it's kind of like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this, right? I guess I could go mine that tree, might be a good idea. Put up some extra saplings on that. I don't think jumping does extra damage in this version. I think that was... I actually don't remember when that was added. I think it might have been... I say remember as if I was there. I wasn't ever there. I started playing around 1.7 or whatever. 1.7.10 I think is when I got the game. Might have been a little earlier, I don't really recall exactly, but I know alright, that's fine, whatever. I know for a fact that I was there before mutton was added. I think was the only big thing that I was around for. So I don't know off the top of my head when that was. It was a while ago. I don't really care. I don't know what they've added. Kind of an interesting experience. I tried I tried joining a Minecraft server with a couple of friends. I don't know if they keep up with the channel. I've sent videos from it before, but I don't think any of them probably care too much, which is fair enough. I wouldn't either. But in the odd chance that they do see this video, right, and they know it's from me, it's a weird experience because I'm not experienced with modern Minecraft anymore, which sounds like annoying to say. And it is kind of an annoying person thing to say, but it's more just genuinely I was kind of surprised and felt a little out of place because I'm more experienced with like 1.7.10, 1.12. Which are still, like, modern, but they're a little bit older. I haven't been keeping up with anything, and they keep adding things to the game, so it's like, I don't know anything, you know? I'm bereft of knowledge. Alright. Let's do this. Bam. Crafting table. Flint and steel. I don't know if anyone else has this, but this is a thing I do, where there's a lot of, mostly movies, where it's like, there are these big cultural experiences, and I know a bit about them from, like, cultural osmosis, but I've just resolved to never, ever like, I'm never gonna see them, because I don't care, like, at all. For me, I mean, the obvious one that got me talking about this, the Minecraft movie. Like, who cares about the Minecraft movie? It's not even, like, who gives a shit, you know? But the one I always think of when I bring this up, because it's the one I always think about as an example of this, which is a little bit of a redundant statement, but I don't think anyone comes here for unredundant statements. I think mostly my channel is just complete non sequiturs, so it's not really. I'm sure for anyone who's here from other videos, like the 3 people or whatever who fit that bracket, are probably not too miffed by this, but for anyone who's not familiar, welcome to the channel. And please subscribe. I will never be doing a Minecraft video again, for the record. So if you really wanted to see more Minecraft, I'm fucking sorry, I guess. Tough luck. The world is hard. The the world is gonna roll you, and you ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, so to speak. But... Oof. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh my god! Why are there so many creepers? Okay. We're gonna go back to my house and we're gonna do this again. So that was my one day in Minecraft challenge, everybody. I lived one day in Minecraft almost exactly. It's crazy. But we built a house and it kind of sucks ass. I'm gonna finish the roof because I was gonna do that. And then I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna end the video. But basically, yeah. This has been my Minecraft challenge. I'm gonna do a short house tour. Because I know people like to do those at the end of these type of videos. I haven't watched them since I was in like the 6th grade. So I'm not really familiar with them. That might not be correct actually. I'm sure, I think they've been around while. No. I don't think I watched them in 6th grade. I think that might have been a little bit later. But point is, I haven't watched them since I was like a freshman in high school or whatever. So I'm not really familiar with how these sorts of videos are supposed to go, quote unquote. I also don't really care because this isn't that kind of video, you know? This is literally just like, this is niche YouTube. I don't think nobody is clicking on this video because they saw, you know, surviving whatever fucking amount of days in Minecraft. I'm sure this joke has been done before too. I'm pretty sure the point, right, for most people is gonna be like, oh, you know, you see this video, it has like 3 views, or however many this video is probably gonna get. I feel like most of my videos get like 17? Not 17. They get somewhere around the ballpark of like 30 or 40 views, which is fucking insane, by the way. Like, that's a lot of people. But they don't get too many views. And I like videos like that. I tend to click on a lot of those videos, like niche. Not even really niche. I just think that it's a real mixed bag, but sometimes they have the most interesting stuff. I found a lot of videos that are pretty fun that way. Or just like, you know, weird, cool things, like music especially is a really good thing. Like if you ever get recommended a music, like a song, and it has like under 10,000 views, it's usually not a banger, but sometimes it is, you know? They have a higher frequency of bangers, possibly. That's not really true, but it feels kind of fun to be like, you know, I'm here, wow. And there's only, you know, only so many people here. Only so many people have had that experience. And it's kind of rare for things like that in the modern internet, where, you know, everything's super modernity and shit, where it's like, fucking, my mouse is like fucked, by the way. I don't know if anyone has noticed that in the footage. It needs new batteries for one thing, but also it's like old and the contacts are like bad or whatever. Point is, I was talking about earlier, old YouTube videos and like niche YouTube videos, sub 10K kind of stuff. It's kind of fun because it feels a little more interesting than the kind of stuff that you normally see. Anyways, this is my house. I should probably build a chest. That might be a good idea. But I have... It's a house tour, right? That's not how you pronounce it, but it doesn't matter. Tour. I might just say it that way. I don't know. It might be an accent thing. It's Minnesotan or whatever. So this is the real estate. This is fucking 500 block drive or whatever. The Minecraft joke. We have the tree. We have some wildlife. It's a beautiful location. There's a sort of cliff kind of thing over there. We have the house itself. It's a little modest bungalow. No bed, no bath. There's sort of a chest that you can use for things. We have the furnace and the crafting table and the torch. It's sort of a early game Terraria NPC base sort of style is what we have going on here. And I think it's kind of wonderful. So this has been one day in Minecraft. And I don't have a way to end this video. Okay, so I forgot to do the YouTuber thing where I tell you to like and subscribe. If you liked this video, you should like and... You shouldn't like, actually. You shouldn't do anything. If you hated this video, you should like, and you should also subscribe, because I'm never going to do a Minecraft video again. And it's gonna be fucking awesome.